Honda Ridgeline. They had a chance, but they blew it. So why am I saying that they blew it, right? Well, a lot of reasons here. So with the Ridgeline, of course, right, this is not a traditional truck, and you're always going to get the gripes from the crowd of saying, oh, it's a unibody, not a body on frame truck. It's a car truck. It's not a real truck. And, you know, all that is noise to me. I don't agree with that. If it has a truck bed, if it can tow things, if you can load that truck bed down, how different is it really? You know, how many of us like take our trucks and just go rock crawling at all times? About 0.005% of the truck buying public, right? That's about how much. So with Honda here, so they had the ability to capitalize on the market, right? And what they should have done is made this a little bit more affordable, a little bit more efficient, and actually advertised it. You know, that how many Honda Ridgeline commercials do you ever see? Like, how many things about the Ridgeline, period, do you ever see? Next to nothing. And their sales figures have reflected that this year. They are down hard, man. Holy goodness. So, Q1 of 2024, they have lost 22% of sales compared to the previous year. That is a massive amount. And, you know, that's almost 25, or it's almost a quarter of your sales. And I feel like that's only going to get worse. But put in the comments what you think about the Ridgeline. I actually like it. I do. There's some benefits to this truck. And I'll use that term truck. It's to get a rise out of some of you maybe. I don't know. But I like this bed here. My biggest gripe is it's too shallow. I feel like if I were moving a mattress or, you know, a dresser or something like that, even a bicycle, it's just going to fall right out of it. So that's mistake number one. And here, it's a little too short. They don't have any options to get a long bed for those of you who actually want to do real work with this. And for another, the styling is just, I don't know, man. It's not great. They've improved it drastically compared to the old one. I'll see if I can put that garbage up on the screen. But it's still really kind of feminine, and that is the last thing that you want in a truck, because that's not playing to your market by any stretch of the word. They do have a naturally aspirated powertrain, and I thought that that was going to help them out this year, but apparently it didn't. You know, this is the old tried and true V6, making 280 horsepower. I believe it's 265 pound-feet of torque. You can tow 5,000 pounds with it, which is, you know, good enough. It's not great. It's the worst in the segment, but, you know, this is the only unibody vehicle in the segment. And another reason is they're really expensive, man. You know, they start out at like $42,000 and they just go from there. So this is the new all-wheel drive trail sport that isn't really off-roady at all. It's a appearance package, which they said that they were going to change that. They've done a few things. I'll try to get into that. But beyond that, yeah, not a lot. All right. So fuel economy is pretty good. I mean, it's not terrible. 18 city, 23 highway. They need to offer a hybrid powertrain in this. But the MSRP on this one is $44,980 after destination, $46,830. But we ain't done yet, folks. No, no, no. All right, we got a bunch of other mandatory packages that they're going to throw on here, and our final price today is $48,248 for a Honda Ridgeline. All right, you can get so many full-size trucks for that amount of money, especially now with all the discounts that are going on. And that's the thing, man. Like, these are not selling, yet Honda dealers are not discounting them at all. You know, like you're still not really getting any deals on these, which is crazy. I don't know, man. Like it's the Asian manufacturers, you know, particularly the Japanese, are just very arrogant when it comes to their trucks and just their vehicles in general. It shows, right? Their sales are way down, but yet they're giving no deals. They're doing markups. Just silly stuff like that because they just think that, oh, well, we're the kings of everything, because we have perceived reliability and, you know, we're the best of the best and yada yada. Not the case, really. Everybody is like kicking these guys' rear. They are number 6 in the segment. And I'm not surprised. So some strong suits to the Ridgeline. I think that the cabin is great. The seats could be better, but there is quite a bit of room. The rear seat, they did right. You have more space in that rear seat. It is quite nice. You got AC vents, you got all the creature comforts and all of that stuff. And of course, the ride quality, it's great. But beyond that, you know, it doesn't really offer too many benefits, right? It's got that storage area in the bed, but that bed is just too compromised. And you can open it sideways or open the tailgate sideways and so on for a little bit easier use. And I know that you Ridgeline folks are going to defend the crap out of it and, you know, give me a bunch of hate comments and so on, but you can't really argue with what I'm saying, man. You know, they had the opportunity to take a lot of the market that the Ford Maverick just came in and frickin' stole and slaughtered. And they beat the snot out of everyone. It's the number 2 selling truck, you know, for midsize or compacts, right? And yeah, Honda could have capitalized on that by offering a hybrid powertrain, something super efficient that's bigger than the Maverick, and people would have paid it because they care about fuel economy a lot. So put in the comments what you think about the Honda Ridgeline. Would you buy this over the rest of the competition? Or do you think that it's a missed opportunity by Honda like I do? All right. Thanks for watching. We will see you.